Welcome to Southern Spice, where we get you stories from across the South. I'm Pratibha Chandran. The big story is, of course, what's expected in Karnataka, because there is a cabinet reject that's expected. And currently, it seems to be in a political limbo. Despite the repeated huddles with the Congress High Command, there is still no clarity on filling the state's 20 vacant ministerial berths. So today, Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, accompanied by the senior state leaders, have once again made their way to the Delhi Darbar. They arrived with a revised list of contenders, hoping to secure the High Command's approval. Remember, previously as well, they had visited the national capital. There was a meeting that was held as well. D.K. Shivakumar had a list of the leaders he wanted in the cabinet. But we are told that after this meeting with the High Command, D.K. Shivakumar had been told to make some changes. Rahul Gandhi was of the opinion that there should be more youngsters as well as women in the cabinet, that there should be a representation of the youth in the cabinet. Now, the last round of consultations went on without any breakthrough. D.K. Shivakumar returned to Bengaluru after the High Command withheld its approval. And Times Now had told you that Rahul Gandhi had said that there should be greater representation of women and younger leaders. So the push for a younger cabinet has now found some resonance, with the Deputy Chief Minister G. Parmeshwara backing this idea. He in fact went on to say that this would be helping the Congress party, and that's why this decision was taken.
ಯುವಕರಿಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪ್ರಾತಿನಿಧ್ಯ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶ. ಅದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷನಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಮಾಡುವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳೋದು, ನೀವು ಹೊಸ ನಾಯಕತ್ವವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಬೇಕು ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಅದು ಈಗಲೂ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ.
So now let's break down these details for you and get you the details of who could be a part of this cabinet. And these are the details that Times Now has access. Now, Ahinda consolidation, of course, becomes very important for the Congress party, because remember, after the exit of Siddaramaiah, or after he stepped down as the chief minister, the Congress party believes that the strong Ahinda support that he enjoyed, the Congress party may lose out on some, because some may see it as an insult to him. So that's the biggest worry that the Congress party has currently. Any backlash from the Ahinda, which is the Muslim, OBC and SC/ST base of the Congress party. So the Congress party will be looking at retaining that vote base, because remember, it was social engineering by Siddaramaiah that worked wonderfully for the Congress party in Karnataka. So they would not want to lose out on that support. Apart from that, the Congress party, we are told, is making an outreach towards Lingayats, because D.K. Shivakumar is a Vokkaliga leader. There may be some balance that the Congress party may want, reaching out to Lingayats who have traditionally backed the BJP. So wanting to make a dent at the BJP, the Congress party will have Lingayat representation as well. Apart from that, as we all know, the caste equations, to balance them out in Karnataka, that becomes very important. So D.K. Shivakumar, he is a Vokkaliga himself, yes, but the Congress party also knows that to get support of Vokkaligas, there should also be a larger representation. So that balance is going to be important, because across Karnataka, Vokkaligas have a representation, mainly in the old Mysuru region. It's going to be very, very important, because that is one region where the BJP has also made inroads in the parliamentary elections. And of course, the JDS also has a certain presence there. So for this old Mysuru region, a greater representation for Vokkaligas in the cabinet as well becomes very important. And apart from that, one of the biggest issues in Karnataka, especially the people in North Karnataka, is that enough representation is not given to North Karnataka. So regional balances will also be looked at by the Congress party, and we are told that there will be a regional representation from North Karnataka, from Kalyana Karnataka region, the old Mysuru region, as well as from the coastal and Kodagu region as well. There will be some representations in the cabinet. So a well-rounded cabinet is what the Congress party is looking at, because of course this will come ahead of the elections that will soon happen in Karnataka, and that's going to be a very big test for D.K. Shivakumar. My colleague Imran is joining us on the broadcast, getting us the details of what's expected. And Imran, round one of the meeting has already been held. D.K. Shivakumar has met the High Command. What were the changes that were told to him? Is there a new list that he's taking with him as he has arrived in Delhi today?
Well, there are 4 lists right now. One is with the DK Shivakumar, one is with Siddaramaiah, one is with the BK Prasad. Also has his list of the supporters which he wants to be inducted in the new cabinet. And the 4th list is with the AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge. His say will also matters as far as the cabinet expansion is concerned. Last time, last Sunday, the senior leaders were there in Delhi to finalize all the cabinet lists, but they were asked to go back because there were several repeaters were there in the list. They wanted young, fresh faces and more, inclusion of OBCs, minorities and Dalits. That's a solid vote base of the Congress party. Now, the leaders have gone to Delhi today early in the morning. All of them went in a private chartered flight to Delhi. The meeting was supposed to happen at 12, 12:30 and 1 between all the state leaders with KC Venugopal and others. Because of the developments in the parliament, the meeting has been postponed for today. Tomorrow, I beg your pardon. And also, most likely, these leaders will meet the AICC state in charge and other leaders in the evening. But the final list will be prepared for tomorrow, is what we're getting to hear. The DK Shivakumar wanted the list to be finalized today and the overtaking ceremony to happen tomorrow. But looks like because of the developments in the parliament, the meeting has been postponed for tomorrow. So the aspirants will have to wait. But this in the new cabinet, the stress is made for newcomers and also about the inclusion of OBC, Dalits and more larger share of them in the cabinet, so that this cabinet is for the 2028, looking into 2028 elections. Based on the calculation of the Congress party, this is what they have come out, that more inclusion of young faces plus greater participation of OBC, minorities and Dalits.
Okay, all right. So before DK Shivakumar became the chief minister, Imran, we saw how there were multiple rounds of the cabinet reshuffle and there were so many discussions in the national capital as well. A lot of it was also around ensuring a balance between the Siddaramaiah camp and the DK Shivakumar camp. Now, Siddaramaiah is also in the national capital for these meetings. Is that equation also going to be balanced by the Congress party? Any names doing the rounds? Is there any word on whether any lobbying is going on to also ensure a balance between DK Shivakumar camp and Siddaramaiah camp?
Well, absolutely. In fact, Siddaramaiah, even though he stepped down as the chief minister, he holds quite a sway as far as the communities are concerned, and also both in the party and also in the government. So many of his supporters are still there as various capacities, both in the party and in the government. So they would like to balance out Siddaramaiah as also as DK Shivakumar's interest as far as the next cabinet is concerned. Also, the fact that this cabinet will be taking the party and the government to elections in 2028. So region-wise, caste-wise, community-wise, and also the balance of the whole young versus new also has to be factored into the next cabinet. So all the interests and also of the party president or also of the AICC's national president will be taken into account as far as the expansion of the cabinet is concerned. So there are 20 seats vacant. There are close to around 40 contenders for it. Each 2 members each for each seat post. So it's a very delicate balance the party has to make, keeping in mind their core vote base, the region base, and also someone who can be performed for the next 2028 elections.
Right, so 2028 elections, that's where the Congress party's eyes are. Imran, thank you for getting us that update. So today, maybe or maybe not, the names can be finalized. As of now, like we mentioned, in the parliament, there are a lot of developments and we're not sure if the meeting will take place and whether a final decision will be taken today, as Imran was pointing out. But there are 20 cabinet berths that are available, and there are multiple communities to placate. The Karnataka Congress party faces quite a tough challenge with its own minority leadership as well. So let's take a look at the key Muslim leaders. Will they get a representation in the cabinet or not? Because few seats, but multiple names, multiple leaders. Zamir Ahmed Khan, one of the senior leaders of the Congress party, he was once known to be very close to Siddaramaiah, but now, of course, there seems to have been a fallout between Siddaramaiah and Zamir Ahmed Khan. Does that mean that he will get a representation, or will that work against him? That's the biggest question, but he is an MLA from Bengaluru, so that may work in his favor. Apart from that, another leader from the Muslim community being considered is Salim Ahmed. He has been in the organization. He has been a part of the KPCC for a long time now. So he is the senior organizational face. He has shown his loyalty to the party, and will he now be rewarded? That's the question. Apart from that, Rizwan Arshad as well is in the party. Again, a younger Muslim face. He is a Shivaji Nagar MLA as well. So this may actually represent a generational change that the Congress party actually wants to show. So he is also being considered for the cabinet. Apart from that, you also have Tanveer Seth. He is from Mysuru, again once known to be very close to Siddaramaiah. So this could bring in that experience and youth together, a big change as well that could come in. That could happen as well. Apart from that, Khanis Fatima also could be picked or maybe at least considered to ensure that there is a balance on the women front as well as the minority front. She has a grassroots level connect, which is what the Congress party will be looking at. Apart from that, there is also, of course, a look at the Lingayat vote. Now, why this becomes important is because the Lingayats have traditionally voted for the BJP. The Congress party will want to wean away some of that support and bring them to the Congress side. So, to ensure that the Congress party wants to have a representation in the cabinet, they are, of course, the largest voter bloc in Karnataka as well, with Vokkaligas coming only close second. So, the Congress party will want to make inroads here. So there are some of the key Lingayat faces, including Lakshman Savadi as well. He was in the BJP earlier. He has now come to the Congress party. So maybe he could be considered. Apart from that, there are other leaders as well who could come in if he comes in. Another face that the Congress party could consider is Vijayanand Kashappanawar. This is a bigger probability. He has been in the party for a much longer time. He's a young Lingayat face as well. So again, what the Congress party wants to do is bring in that next generation leadership. That could happen if he is picked. And Vijayanand Kashappanawar has also been very loyal to the party. So the Congress party will want to reward that. Because remember, Rahul Gandhi had also said that those who are aligned with the party ideology should be rewarded. Apart from that, Basavaraj Rai Reddy as well is also under consideration. He, of course, has also worked very closely with Siddaramaiah. He has had a 30-year-long political career. He has also been involved in that Lingayat movement a lot. So that's the reason why he could be picked as well. These are among the considerations. But if this is for the Lingayats, let's also talk about what's expected with the Vokkaligas, because the Vokkaliga vote also becomes very, very important. They, remember, in Karnataka are known to vote en masse, and that is why the Congress party will also want to wean away some support. They are quite significant in this entire old Mysuru region, and DK Shivakumar is a Vokkaliga himself, but another strong Vokkaliga leader is Kumaraswamy, and the JDS is also very present and very, very strong in the old Mysuru region. So the Congress party, and for DK Shivakumar as well, this is also going to be about his personal brand, to ensure that he shows the Congress party that making him the chief minister was the right choice, because there will be a greater support from the Vokkaliga community. So it's not just in the old Mysuru region, but across Karnataka as well. DK Shivakumar will want to show that he is the bigger Vokkaliga leader. So that's where the Congress party will be looking at expanding base. There are some of the key faces. Chelurai Swamy, he is known to be very, very close to DK Shivakumar. So he is one of the front runners for the cabinet. He has been with DK Shivakumar for many years now. So he is being considered. He has been with DK Shivakumar for a long time, which is why he could continue. Apart from that, Sharad Bachegowda as well, again to be seen as a generational change within the Congress party, which Rahul Gandhi has advocated for. There is a possibility that he could be brought in. But of course, he's also the son of a BJP leader, Bachegowda. But he has a Bengaluru connect. So the Congress party will be looking at whether they want to reward that kind of loyalty that has remained with the party, or is there a larger message that they want to give out. Apart from that, KM Shivlinge Gowda as well is a senior Vokkaliga leader, and Balakrishna HC as well. He is also known to be quite prominent in multiple regions, and that regional representation as well is something that the Congress party will want. My colleague Niyamika is on the broadcast with the details. And Niyamika, as we just told our viewers as well, there are so many equations to be looking at: the caste equations, the regional equations, the leaders within the Congress party who need to be placated. It's quite a tough decision. But will that decision on cabinet expansion be taken today? A meeting scheduled with Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge?
Well, Pratibha, as per the latest information which we are getting from our sources, the meeting seems to get postponed because of the parliament proceedings. The kind of hectic schedule is there for the party high command, and that is the only reason why it is being informed that till now there is no time which is being given to the Karnataka state leaders, including the Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, and it might be possible that this meeting is going to take place tomorrow, where there is going to be a thorough discussion about the cabinet expansion in the state of Karnataka. Last time also we have seen that when all of these leaders have arrived here in the national capital, due to the absence of Congress President Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, this meeting had got postponed. And not just that, but in fact Rahul Gandhi had also given a suggestion to the party leadership in the state of Karnataka that there should be young people who must be inducted in the cabinet, and they were being asked to prepare a new list of the aspirants for the cabinet position, because he wanted some energy, the young energy there in the state of Karnataka. And he had also stated it very clearly that the women leaders should also be given an opportunity to be a part of this cabinet to serve the people of Karnataka. So all of these suggestions were taken into consideration, and now tomorrow when this meeting is going to take place with the party high command, it might be possible that some new faces are also going to be included in the list which will be submitted by the Karnataka leaders to the party's top brass. But on the other side, the balance is also trying to be made on the part of the Congress high command between the two leaders, between D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, because they are also trying to placate all the close people who are there with Siddaramaiah in this particular cabinet, because now he has been removed from the chief ministerial position. So clearly there is some kind of balance which the party high command will also try to make between the two leaders' camps.
Okay, all right. Niyamika, thank you for joining us with all those details. Time's now getting you the information on what the Karnataka cabinet could look like. We will continue getting you these updates, but for now, we're slipping into a very short break here. We'll be right back. Stay with us.